the heads of Times Music, Sony Music and Universal Music.
Yes, then Mehmood, Curmally,
the man behind Rhythm House for so many years.
Yes. Who else?
We have
Shamir, Tandon. I mean, he makes
Bollywood.
music for some of the biggest artists, and he's the one guy who makes music for, I think it was fashion, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Shamir. And who else?
We've got Mehmood. You talked about him. KJ Singh.
KJ Singh, of course. I mean, how did I forget KJ Singh? He is the sweetest Sardar that you can ever meet. And he's God. And, you know, he's a national award winner. He runs a label called Asli Music. And really Asli Music. I mean, some of the artists that he's released are truly, truly talented.
Absolutely. We've got Anurag Rao.
Yes, Anurag Rao, yes. He has been in the industry doing so many things. You know, he's a musician. He's the guy behind Farhan Akhtar's band. He's the guy behind Far Out Media. I mean, there are multiple co-founders on that, but he's done a great job, you know, as an A&R person, and whatever he's doing, he's brilliant.
Parag, Kamani, Atul, Churamani.
Yeah, Atul Churamani, and how did I forget him? He's like the veteran jury man for every award in the country. So having him here is, in a way, saying that Artist Aloud actually stands in the same league.
In the top league,
right?
absolutely. And Parag Kamani, of course.
Yes, of course. Parag is a dear, dear friend. He's a brother. He's really given me a lot of direction to my career, personally and professionally. Great person, great human being.
And one final person who I believe you're a big fan of. That's what you wrote on Facebook.
Oh yes, yeah, Rishi Kapoor.
FM,
Yeah,
RJ Rishi Kapoor.
yes. You know, I saw him live for the first time when I went and saw nobody but Arijit Singh performing live at Devraj Bajaate. And while everybody should be talking about Arijit Singh, I like Rishi Kapoor. So yeah, I think he's really, really cool. And he does I love that Rishi, what is the name of what is the jingle? How does it go?
Hero.
Yeah, something like
that. Yeah, we'll get him to sing it. I know it'll be a little odd for him to do it himself, but we'll get him to sing it. We'll be seeing all of these people that Shridhar just spoke about in just a little while. In fact, the jury session is going to kick off in just a little while. Right now, though, let's say a big thanks to Shridhar. I can see a lot of messages coming down over here in the what do you call it? The comment section. Keep that going, and I'm sure I'm gonna show your messages to all our judges, to all the jury members, to Shridhar, and to everybody here at ArtistAloud.com. So we are watching what you are saying, and we're looking forward to showing you an absolutely fantastic show.
And stay connected. Don't go. We have a long and not very long, but at least another hour and a half.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see a lot of music as well.
Lots of music and lots of interesting jury comments. This is as transparent as it gets, guys. Have fun.
I'm getting the jury, so let it be on.
Okay. So the jury members are going to be coming over here very, very soon, and we're going to find out who comes into this jury room first. Let me give you a quick view of what the room looks like. We've got 5 chairs on one side. You can see that. We've got a big screen. We've got.
Ankit, can I stop that? Ankit?
Here you go.
Ankit?
She's going to be playing all the music. We've got 5 more chairs over here, more people from the ArtistAloud Music team. And of course, you've got me once again. The jury members are just going to be here. I'm going to keep the Facebook camera down for a second. As you can see, it's a hot day in Mumbai city. I'm sweating my ass off. But I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun with all of you and with the jury members. I see a whole bunch of messages. Hello sir, I do play. What do you play? 1 minute. We've got Yadupriya Mehta, who's like super active. Siddharaj Pratapur, I hope I got your name right. Some high level stuff is going on here. Absolutely, man. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I see our jury members coming in. First up, we've got Mehmood. Mehmood, say hi to everybody.
Hey, hi guys. Hello everyone.
There you go. That was Mehmood, the man behind Rhythm House for so many years. We've got Shridhar coming in, head of Sony Music. That's Parag Kamani, who's just walked in. Hello. And we've got the other members coming in just a little bit as well. So you stay connected over here, and we'll introduce you to all our jury members in just a little while. And we got more people coming in. We got Mandar Thakur walking in. Say hello. I saw KJ Singh. Hey, come in. No, I'm just KJ Singh with some cookies and biscuits. Yeah, we're gonna have some food going on over here as well. You can see there's this nice little hamper that has been made for all the judges. See that? Lots of goodies. Lots of food. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got 5 of our jury members. We have 5 more people are going to join us in just a little bit. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a little while, but I'm going to be back live with you right here talking about all of the fantastic artists on the 5th ArtistAloud.com Music Awards right here on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Okay. The thing is, god damn, my hand
This is
looking like
this is should I put it on hold?
I have to ask. I was going to tell you. Where are you? Chinese.
Hello.
Yes,
I'm good. Good to see you.
finally.
I know. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. Nice to see you. Okay. So I switched on the screen for a bit. Is it realized one issue? If I hold the camera on for a long time, I can't feel my hand over it. It starts thinking like this is quite helpful. Hold it, I can. Yeah. So like I had it almost 6 minutes right now. It's crazy. So I think it would be better if you hold it. And you use the camera, she's holding it.
So what are you waiting for?
So we're waiting for 4 more people. I'll just.
And since it's big enough,
Where did Shamir go?
change the.
Hey, Devraj.
3 minutes to spare.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Chief.
How are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Where did Shamir go?
Industry veteran. Industry veteran. We are all like Ping Ping Singh Ping. This is an industry veteran. It's like, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Oh, KJ, my friend. What's going on, brother? Yes, Atul. Hey, yaar, wo थोड़ा होने से I also have significant amounts of alcohol in my system. A lot of malt swirling in my system. I don't know. Yes, I guess you
didn't stop from there before.
No.
I suddenly walked in the room and I said, I've seen all these guys on the same night. It looks like the night now.
I was wondering, like 5 to 10, no call from Sony, nothing. I'm like,
I was just dialing it.
Same here.
other industry veteran has come in a non-yellow shirt. What the hell?
I'm incognito. I'm incognito.
I don't know who you are, dude. Picking up the rear.
Yes.
Okay, Anurag is just entering the lane, so he's the only one left.
You'll have to walk from the beginning of the lane. Beginning tempo and then.
Mehir, you wanna
Hello, what's up? How are you?
Yeah.
get everybody else on?
Yeah.
Right?
Starting off again.
Yes. Hi. Where is Rishi?
This all is going to be in the next 5 minutes.
Just actually, Anurag and Rishi are doing the red. Anybody else wants tea, coffee?
I want lots of coffee. Coffee?
Coffee?
I want industry veteran size coffee. Dude.
I'm trying to get a veteran size cup.
I'm having a mug.
KJ, you have
Regular coffee.
regular coffee?
Regular coffee.
Tea? Okay, and just 2 coffees.
We have 6-7 coffees and 2-3 teas. That's it. 6-7 coffees and 2-3 teas. And that way, I think that will work. 6-7.
How are things?
At least the first one I did. उसके बाद
आप जल्दी गए
कैसी है?
नहीं सब ठीक है they are some managers and all the dancers were there so I said no must do your house how can you not do it your house landed up there and got very really bad yeah because all of them were there till 5 I left the last show I left at 3:30 yeah
What is this?
so we had a party no it was Ashley over there
Oh,
his
okay.
birthday party so we were first out somewhere me his husband and then we landed up there's no cage in the dark and then father landed at Ashley's house one of those long nights where
Smoke. Should I all this? Stop this right now?
हाँ जी
मुझे क्या पीना है बता दो
नहीं हमने ज़्यादा कॉफी मंगाया है
सॉरी
See, if we were doing an evening session, then there would have been.
नहीं सुबह भी कर सकते हैं वियतनाम वगैरह में तो सुबह शुरू है
अच्छा वैसा.
I just think we are small ahead of the
I need to catch up. I know for a couple of hours really. I know. So वो कहाँ?
Hi my friend, how are you?
मिला आदमी. कोई काम धंधा नहीं.
He's the only one making news.
In that enviable position.
Shridhar and Devraj are out in conversation to stop
हलावा ने कितना एमजी दिया और क्या
This is like deja vu. No, because last year some of the jury members were the same. There are some new people, but it's like this conversation will happen last year.
AJ had a green beard, so
That's the differentiation mark.
That's what my wife says. Today you will take a photo with the colored beard.
Green beard is my green pants. This time blue beard, next year blue pants. मैं ऐसे चल रहा हूँ. Just try to even it out.
So who's missing? Thomas.
No,
Thomas or not?
no. Anurag, Raho, and the RJ, Rishi.
Anurag will think this is a concert and turn off backstage straight to the
Hey, what is something to
उसको एक लू में feed दे देना.
He just called and said that he's.
She's a very bad discussing on the returns from Mehmood.
Yeah.
Mehmood, that's from your mind.
Private conversations were going on. I didn't want to put that up on.
Ajo.
The other.
First floor.
Yeah, good. Looking better.
No, just go.
And this is your head right in the middle of it, I'm guessing. Yeah. No, it's supposed to be actually for the side more than in the middle. So yeah. So that's better for you more than the guy sitting in the middle. So I get to see the right side. It's good, but I'm not the upstairs. Because I lose on the left and gain on the right. Yeah.
I'm good.
That's the invite for this year's party.
You are invited. Oh.
Yes.
So where's the party?
Left hand side.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, actually, I'm going to take. I'm going to take the.
Hi. What's your change, bitch? I'll go to the senior side. Senior side.
Okay, since all of you are here, only Rishi has to come. I'm going to take the opportunity to ask you a quick question. So we are doing the finale this time for the first time, which is happening on the 20th of April at Blue Frog. I would like to know if we can also have you there to come and present an award each.
You want our faces to be presenting in the award?
Don't worry, we'll give a celebrity
You
award.
forgot the first rule of female. Don't put labels behind the scenes. People come on stage.
After you?
Arey, हाँ.
Okay.
I want to present 21st, 22nd. 21st, 22nd. 28th.
So anyway, I mean, I was going to have you.
Yes. Okay. Veteran fellow. No veteran. Dude, she's fucked. fuck you over forever.
She said,
Curmally's name has not popped into it, but you two fuckers are remembered. He's some famous composer, this guy, God knows what he is, I don't know what he is. KJ is friend of the industry, fucking boss man, kingpin, better. Finish. Oh fuck, you don't understand what is done. Now for the next 20 years, you're screwed. I'm feeling sad.
So it's a little like the definition of entrepreneur.
What's that? Yeah, right. Nice try. Yeah. Same like last year.
We're just waiting for Rishi Kapoor, but you can do the introduction.
Who is Rishi Kapoor who's making our industry veterans wait? Not liking this very well. Probably same format like last year?
Yes, pretty much. So we've got 8 categories, and one of them is video. Yeah, all the other categories are also similar. But yes, giving you.
Let's go live again. Alright, we're live back here at the jury session of the 5th ArtistAloud Music Awards. Let me introduce you to all the jury members once again. First up, Mandar Thakur, say hello to everybody. Everyone's watching you on Facebook right now. Mandar Thakur is the Chief Operating Officer of Times Music. We've got Parag Kamani with us. Parag is, but he's been a music industry expert and critic. Official designation is what we've given him for today. Mr. Shridhar Subramaniam, President Sony Music Entertainment, India and Middle East, sitting there looking at the names on his list over here. You can see all the categories and the names are here. We've got Mr. Mehmood, Curmally, owner of Rhythm House. We've got Devraj Sanyal here. It was his birthday yesterday. Everybody wish him happy birthday. He's getting biscuits from Devraj is of course the MD and CEO of Universal Music and EMI Music for South Asia.
Younger than KJ, that's all.
We've got Shamir here with us, a Bollywood music composer. We've got Mr. KJ Singh with a blue beard for today. That's pretty cool.
Purple.
Purple. Okay, there you go. Close up of the purple beard. We have Anurag Raho with us over here, and he's the founder and CEO of Canvas Talent, co-founder of Farhan Live and Far Out Media. So if you want to say anything to Farhan, he's the right person to say it to, and he will get the message across. And we have with us Mr. Atul Churamani, founder and MD of Turnkey Music and Publishing Private Limited. And we've got one more judge who's going to be coming and joining us for the 5th ArtistAloud Music Awards. He's behind that. Actually,
Rishi Kapoor.
Yeah, Hero is what he calls himself on radio as well. Rishi Kapoor, Red FM RJ, he is on his way, and we're gonna kick things off in just a little while. In fact, I think the moment he comes in over here, we'll start off with the music. We'll start off with all the categories that we have for the 5th ArtistAloud Music Awards. So I'm gonna take a very short break, but you stay with us right here on Facebook, and I'll see you very soon. Yeah, perfect.
So we wish Devraj also.
No. Sorry, only the best. Just see if you can do something.
Read the same. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind.
Sorry, not yet. I've got a couple of things that are happening like that. So, do you have any ideas? Welcome. Before I actually decide.
I was saddest because I watched everything on Facebook. Anyone who went live in Canada or Delhi, something like that.
Outpouring of.
Broke my heart.
I was shocked when I saw all the stuff.
You know, my father, I don't know if you remember him, but you used to know him like 25 years ago. He called me and told me, he saw it on Facebook. He said, you know, son, when you were, he remembers when I was 4 years old. I'm 41 now, so that many years ago. He said, I remember taking you and buying you a couple of LPs, which I still have. And he remembers it clearly. And he was telling me the day after, whatever, when I came back to town. Like, you know, my dad remembers taking me to Rhythm House when I was 4 years old. And then 4 to whatever, you know, I have never felt that sad for anything ever. Like, really, I went to
A lot of people have felt the same way.
any guy who grew up in Bombay, you know, Naveen's first album, the first day it went on the rack, 1996. We were fucking standing with a Brazilian fan, Brahma fan standing outside. The first day it went up, but the only place we ever gave a fuck that it went up was the house, right? Then, thanks to our dear friend Andy, second round with Sony, 2000 whatever, 3, again. It was the only place that we ever did. Back then, where the fuck was Amazon and all that shit? You know, it was only Rhythm House. That was the be-all and end-all of everything.
So in '98, before I joined Channel V, I worked for a month and a half in Universal Music. That's the first time I worked. Remember Mehmood? I used to handle in-store branding amongst other things. With Mr. Vinay Sapru in the helm.
Oh no.
Right.
Yes, oh no is the word.
God.
And I used to be at Drew.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I used to go there to check what
Hi
kind of stock
Rishi,
he has.
so many.
I used to
Let me introduce you to everybody. That's Mandar from Times Music.
I used to walk into your store to check
Parag,
your
Kamani.
stock.
I know what is better now.
It's not getting filled.
President of Sony Music. That's Mehmood Kamani.
Hi, Mehmood.
Yeah. Rhythm House. That's my colleague Nidhi from our team. That's Devraj Sanyal from Universal.
Lovely to meet you.
Shamir.
How are you, sir?
Okay. That's KJ
Hey,
Singh.
Shamir done है, Shamir Kapoor.
And that's Atul Churamani. And that's our host, Mihir.
Hi, Mihir. Hi.
Introduce you before we start, so that's the seat. And you want coffee, tea, water?
The network is again.
Yeah.
Let the network's not coming back on.
We've been at it for a
So your signal isn't strong enough.
Last night you had a...
Connecting again. And then it comes to
Oh. It wasn't a beam belt. It was a
I don't know that.
No, I didn't want to know did Shridhar leave there and go to the airport or did he go home to sleep?
Barely went home.
Dude, I finished at a horrible club called Nook, which normal human beings shouldn't go there.
On that day, Saturday.
On that night, right?
Yeah.
And no, one more dinner. I finished at about 2:30. For a second, I thought I would call this bastard. Maybe they're still partying. And I said, oh no. Shut up, put your phone, shut it and go home.
Yeah, this is
It was a separate places, but almost there.
use that.
You are the actual veteran, dude. Veteran was a veteran, of course. One of these days we'll have a picture of Shridhar on the wall and we'll all do like salam to him.
Alright, we're just going to do an introduction of Rishi and then I'm going to tell you all what the basic process is and then we will start. Doesn't matter. So just go
Can we
the-
do on this? This is the YouTube one, right?
This is the YouTube one, yeah.
And it's on already?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on.
it's on. It's on.
Okay.
It's continuously. Speak le lo na, sir.
If this is on, we are talking. Okay. Alright, so we've got our final jury member. He has joined us. I don't know how I'm going to reach him because here you go. Say hi to Red FM RJ Rishi Kapoor, and now as you can see, the entire jury is here. You can see all of them in their glory. And we're going to start off with the 5th Artist Aloud Music Awards jury session right now. And we've got Somani, who's going to tell all the jury members how this is going to work. So Somani, take it away.
Yeah, so we have 8 categories altogether, and my colleague Nidhi will basically play out the each of the nominees for each category. 5 nominees for each category are going to be played out. We'll stop for each song whenever you think you've had enough and you can score. We don't need to play the whole song, and we'll basically move in the same flow, and you're going to play in the same flow, right? Superb. That's what it is. The scoring is out of 10 for each. So if it's best genre, you score out of 10 for each song. You will not know who the winners are. We will collate all of this and announce it on the 20th of April at the finale event. So,
30 to 45 seconds. This is what we've done last year as well.
Yeah, so, if anybody wants to hear a little more, just let us know. Otherwise, we'll look at an average of 1 minute.
We'll send them to the veterans room next door for the non-veterans. It's fine. Thank you very much. Let it begin.
Alright, so I think we're ready to go here.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to listen to a lot of music. In fact, 9 categories, 5 songs each. So you guys are going to get to listen to a lot of music as well. And we're going to kick things off with the first category, which we will see over here, is the best genre. And why don't you start off with our first song for the day? Here we go.
This is Mumbai
करत रहे ऐसे ऐसे
Three songs have been heard.
This one's Gajananam by Kavita.
एकदन्तं उमासुतं एकदन्तं उमासुतं विनायकं भज गजाननं विनायकं भज गजाननं एकदन्तं उमासुतं एकदन्तं उमासुतं विनायकं भज गजाननं विनायकं भज गजाननं 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 भज गजाननं एकदन्तं उमासुतं विनायकं भज गजाननं
Fucking voice. How is she in Hindi? She records with all of us.
Is that you, Mandar?
Kavita very much asking how is she in Hindi. Not Hindi. Kavita wants to pretty much how is she in Hindi.
independent. I mean, it's
The release must be demanded. I think not the
sorry.
What the hell is electro house? I want to know. Electro house. The new genre.
Right, so that finishes with. Please go ahead.
The first category just got over, best genre, and we've just heard 5 songs, and
So
you
we
can
score this on 10, right?
score this on 10. That's right.
For each.
There you
For
go.
each.
Those are the 5 nominees. We had Mumbai's Finest, Bandish Project featuring MC Mawali, Aditya Gadvi, Kavita Seth, and Thermal Project. And now the jury members are giving their marks out of 10. And whenever you guys are ready, we'll move on to the second category. Any thoughts so far before we move into the next category? Any
On this
too early to give any thoughts. One thing that we did here right now is that Kavita said there was a
I think Kavita records pretty much everyone.
pretty much everyone, but yes. So many said that this, since this was an independent release, it kind of fits into this category as well. But apart from that, no other thoughts before we move into the next category. So shall we go straight in?
But Devraj had something to think that why electro house.
Huh.
No, I don't know.
What is electro house?
There is future house, there is tech house, there is deep house, there is electro stuff. What is electro house?
I'll give you that answer. It's basically big room music. So now house music has taken another dimension. We know hardware and everybody is coming to electro. So their music is more electro. So it's gone from house to big room. And now that big room has become as electro house.
Really?
Yeah, it's house under construction.
House eventually under construction.
Let's redevelopment.
TDR.
So Jesse has explained to us what electro house is, but now we're ready to go into the second category. Is what we're going to go into. The best lyrics is what the category is, and we've got 5 songs coming up, and they're going to start off right now. Go for it.
One little clarification. So there are some songs which are of other languages. So I think there is explanation for that. So that'll help.
That's why those sheets are there.
Of course, because this is the best lyrics category, all the jury members have been given the lyrics of all the nominated songs, and they're going to get to read them as we play the song.
See, the English ones we'll understand. The other ones only Shamir will understand. He will translate for everyone. And the veterans.
Alright, so shall we start off with the first song?
Too freaking Urdu for morning. चलो.
बर्थडे पार्टी के बाद ऐसे ही होता है.
Which one is this?
मजबूर हो जाए तो क्या कीजिए मोहब्बत रूह का नासूर हो जाए तो क्या कीजिए
Not necessarily.
So who's doing that?
We will divulge that information when we have the final winner. But right now it's more about the lyrics.
So it may not necessarily only be the artist who's written it, it could be a songwriter who's written it.
Yeah.
We could move to that.
I'm the
You're the DJ.
So I think Parag said the best thing. The more you, longer you listen to it, may not mean you may understand it.
never give me control in my hand.
Okay, I'm playing Kashmir by Nija.
Yeah.
Kashmir featuring Anurag by Nija Pandit.
चलेगा काफिला यारों का साथ सजेंगे शिकारे दुल्हन से लहराती झीलों की बुझेगी प्यास गूंजेगी लोरियां गलियों में, फिर बच्चों की किलकारियां बांधेगी समा, फिर लिखी जाएगी एक नई कलम से कश्मीर की तकदीर।
This is Nanne Kwab by Washington.
I'm going live from the ArtistAloud.
Yeah.
But on the ArtistAloud.
Oh.
Deliberations that have all 5 songs from best lyrics category have been heard. We had the artists featured in this category were Jazim Sharma, Neerja Pandit, Vivek Kade, Kaushik Shukla, and the band Black. Coming up next is best composition, and if
KJ is going to do the PP, please wait. He's an old man, he may have prostate issues, so
okay, the coolest thing that is, we just got a comment here saying, say hi to the bandana guy, he's too cool for his age.
No, I'm the
KJ.
He's too cool.
He's not veteran.
Hashtag veteran.
Don't confuse the veteran.
So, we're just waiting for Mr.
See, your Mehmood is so correctly like snickering, saying, oh, thank God, I'm in that fucking place. I'm older than you, you'll be forever cool. Can you ask Mr. Churamani why he's not in the yellow shirt today? I'm very upset.
Take mine.
I'm incognito.
Incognito.
People won't recognize
Incognito. So he said people won't recognize him if he's not in the yellow shirt, which is why he's wearing not okay.
Have you bought all the yellow shirt?
There he comes.
Music matters won't happen.
One of your fans has said that, say hi to the bandana guy, he's too cool for his age.
Immediately after we told them that he has a prostate problem, he's going to pee. They still love you.
He's already geared up for Holi by then.
Oh yeah, he's ready, absolutely. Also,
the next song is called Bandana Ke Niche Ke.
Alright ladies.
Are we ready for the next category?
Yes.
So let's take it away. Best composition, first song coming up.
This is Ritu Basant.
Too much fun with these judges. There is no filtering over here. You're able to see it as it happens, completely live, uncensored. With ArtistAloud Music Awards jury sessions going on. We've already heard 2 categories. The third category, which is Best Composition, is going on.
Nidhi, move a little ahead in this one.
Forward.
And YouTube Artist Aloud. Okay, what happened there?
What happened? Are you ready for the fourth song?
Yes, we are.
Singers say yes for the fourth song. Let's go.
Third song.
Oh,
the third song, sorry.
Okay, so
Are we back?
Please what? Minor technical issue, but we are back.
No.
Next song that we're listening to is Hi by Mansi Scott.
Who is Mr. Doss?
He's collaborated.
Collaboration with Mr. Doss. Any of the songs that you're listening to right now, you can go and buy them. You can have them as your content. Whatever you want, only on Singh with and songs called Chakka.
देश की मिट्टी
Okay, here we go. Kapoor.
Yes.
What do you think about the song that you heard in this category?
I'm finally happy to hear non-Salman songs because that's what I think. I'm not Arijit. Thank you so much for this is such a refreshing experience. Also in this room, I feel very young.
That you are.
I brush my teeth at 7 in the morning. So it's been so great so far. And these artists are like they're really fresh. They're unpredictable and unpredictability is really rocking these days. Some of them are off Facebook, yes I see, but the others are just really killing me.
Fantastic. So there you go. We've got Rishi Kapoor giving you his thought. We've got to go into our next category very soon. We're going to talk to the other jury members in just a little bit. But are you guys ready for the next category? Can we start off? Yes. So the next category that we have is Best Sound, and we've got 5 people in that as well. The Pundish Project featuring MC Mawali, Jazim Sharma, Nusrat Hussain, SSG Season 2 and Raho. And we're going to take off with our first song.
I have a question before we actually start. What is best sound supposed to be?
So it's more from a technical point of view, like, you know, yeah, the production, the sound, the mixing, everything.
Please give your sheets to KJ.
Better qualified to know.
The other way to look at it is let him announce his scores.
Shamir, tu aadha le le, KJ tu aadha.
Let's hear it. First song.
Go in the middle. SSG, if you remember, last year they actually won the best album for the jury session. This year we did the season 2, and
Who is SSG?
so this is Studio Sound Garage, which is produced by an artist called Sanjay Pathak. And this is the second season for which we've released about 10 songs. I think what is really important to point out here is he's got a very discreet, small little studio in Karjat, but a large heart, and brings talent from God knows where, and he brings them in and he creates completely new sound. We're very excited to have them on season 2 as well. So just wanted
That was a plug.
no, the song will decide for itself.
Unbiased plug.
Y'all are such bullies.
Conscious and doubling.
Correct.
Final song from the best sound category is coming up. Selecting the best of upcoming talent. Good luck to the jury. Certainly a tough job to select from these awesome nominations. All of you sitting and watching, and I see a whole bunch of you joining us on Facebook Live right now. Give a big round of applause to my jury members here. Everybody from Artist Aloud. Let's have a before we move to the next category, let's ask two of our jury members what they think. We've got Shridhar here.
Yes.
What do you think about what's going on so far?
Fantastic, good to see so many veterans and young people. Having said that, I think the good part is everybody showed up on time.
Excellent.
And more importantly, I think the music is fantastic. Very
cool. And Mehmood, what about you? Do you, let's get this camera shifted a little bit here. There you go. And now you can see Mehmood clearly. In fact, I'm going to turn it around so that we can just talk to him directly. Mehmood, what do you think about the...
I'm not going to talk so much about the children, but we've spoken enough. Everybody's spoken enough about them.
Yeah.
I think the artists, I like them. I think there's the good part about this. I think there's so much collectiveness happening. I mean, there's so many bands that are coming together and playing with each other, and there's so many different styles, genres, languages, folk to, it's beautiful. I think this, this blend couldn't have been done otherwise except for through an indie setup.
Correct.
So,
you know what, little while
I just
ago,
love that.
Devraj said something which was very, very important for musicians in the country, not just in Mumbai. When you got an album out, the one place that you wanted to see it was at Rhythm House. I mean, I remember my album, Devraj, your album, and Brahma's.
Twice over, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if this music that you're hearing right now was put on a CD, would it be played at Rhythm House?
Most definitely. I mean, I think you know that me more than anything else, but because we love to support stuff like this. I mean, I've supported all my life, and the guys who just walk into my store and say that, look, I've got this CD. Can you just display it in the store? Just display. I don't care. I don't want any money, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hear it before I'd say yes.
Yeah.
But
so now that you've heard these songs, you think this would play at Rhythm House, right?
Most definitely. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. I just love the collaborative effort of so many of these guys.
Brilliant stuff.
I mean, I think, having said that, I think I'm waiting to see someone that will just blow me away. It's going to happen. I haven't seen it yet.
It's going to happen, for sure. Cannot get a better recommendation than that. And with that, let's go to the next category, which is Best Album. We've got 5 artists in that as well. Deepa Nair, Rasia, Abha Anjura, Crosspins, Ravi Iyer, and Dream Alive. Judy, are we ready for the first song?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's
go. How do we do this one?
Yeah, there's another unbiased plug.
One more plug. Yes.
Nothing about the artist, it's a process. So we're going to play you a little of every song since it's an album category. And we'll try and run this as quickly as possible, but you have to listen to an entire album.
Yes, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
No plugs.
No plugs, just
play it from the middle rather than the beginning.
Only
Yeah. So just keep playing from the middle randomly. That will be great.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Destination by Deepa.
And we've got 10 songs on the album.
Just go midway straight. something that is coming close to saying, fuck. Very.
of ArtistAloud. Kaushik Shukla, best of luck. Vipul Panchal says it's an awesome discussion. Vipul, I completely agree with you. This is the best people getting together to decide best figurative, which is good in the market. And Aditya Singh says, I need Aditya, they're enjoying this. It's a great music that you've heard so far. But a lot more great music that's coming your way in just a little bit. What we're listening to right now is a band called Concept. And Concept is fantastic. What is this for? This is for the fifth Artist Aloud Award and Kaushik.
This one.
From China.
Yeah.
Murugan temple is coming up.
Sanyal, which that we were to
Yeah.
But he's seen out of the Indian guitarist.
They're an Indian band based out of the US.
Yeah. The college boys, college together. Get the blue from. I was there.
Pehले college boys सुने थे. Vocalist is
I like them very much.
ArtistAloud. You know, you've given us 5 nominees. Can you kind of explain as to how these 5 nominees were decided upon and who decided on those?
So, you know, every content that comes on to the platform is on a weekly basis. We do a listening session and we then get them on board, right? So we did exactly that. There are 4 people in the team who do it. I sit in it myself. There is the programming person, the acquisition person, and Jesse who handles it from a social point of view as well. So all of it inclusive. We looked at it and we scored it exactly the way you guys are doing it. and then we got the top 5. That's how it was.
No, that's interesting. So,
Yeah.
at least it wasn't an individual taking a decision,
Not
it
at
was
all.
more of a
Not
collective.
at all, yes.
Okay, so what we are listening right now is obviously the pick-up.
Yes.
So Parag, what I want to know is, you heard 5 very different albums right now. I mean, not much similar between the first nominee and the last. Is there anything that really immediately got you? Because we were all looking at your reactions. Some of the songs you really connected with. Is it because of some kind of music that you personally love very much that you found an album very interesting?
See, there are 2 aspects. There are always personal preferences, but when I joined this industry and going back to a definition provided by my colleague here as a music veteran, it goes back to 89, and what I learned from my mentor, which was Atul, who's also in the room with us, and a gentleman that we actually reported into, which was Rishi. He says, keep your personal preferences aside. Yeah. So I've been fortunate enough that ArtistAloud has requested me to review these albums through the years. I think I've been associated with them for
3 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years. So I've been fortunate to listen to a lot of this content over a period of time. So as much as I can connect with, let's say, a band like Dream Alive, I'm trying to be as objective as possible, okay, and not trying to sound too excited about something that I can easily relate to, but on the contrary, try and discover new sounds, okay, by looking at just everything that goes as far as the album is concerned.
Fantastic. The gentleman that Parag mentioned is sitting right here. Atul, let's speak about. Well, we've all joked since morning about you guys being veterans, but irrespective of what the word connotes about your age, you definitely are, and you've been in the business for a very, very long time. Is it nice to listen to bands coming out with good music, even today, the way you've been listening for so many years now?
I'll tell you what really impresses me about this whole business that ArtistAloud is doing, is that it reaffirms my faith in non-film music. And if you look at the, if you look at the best lyrics category, 3 out of 5 of the nominees are talking about the state of the nation today. You don't get to hear that with music that goes into films. So this is genuine stuff that's coming from the heart, which is reflective of society, which is why this is very important. And I think the good thing is that platforms like ArtistAloud give these artists, songwriters a platform to be heard.
Absolutely.
So that's very important.
On that note, even with the jury members here, can we have a big round of applause for ArtistAloud for making this happen? All of you watching us online right now, please give your thoughts, your feedback. I see a few more people complimenting the jury, so it's great to have all of the jury members here as well. So from everybody watching us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, live right now, we're going to keep this process going. We've got our next category, which is going to start off right now, which is Best Single. We've got 5 artists as always nominated for that as well. And jury, are we ready for this category? Can we start? Yep. Here we go.
Okay,
First song from
one
the
more
Best
clarification here. Coke Studio Season 8 is actually Coke Studio Pakistan, which was produced by Strings this year, as in they did Season 7 and 8. We really had a great opportunity of releasing the content last year. And it's done exceptionally well both on Hungama and Wink. That's not a plug, it's what it is.
Basically, you're saying Savan and Gara are shit. Is that what you're saying?
Devraj, you're lying!
Edit that into Devraj saying Savan and Ghana are shit.
Don't say shit like that, dude. I get in trouble.
Hey! It's only gone on Wink and Hungama and Guvera.
Say that, no. So why is he only in
Hey, listen, we love everybody. Thanks for making the music happen, and you're playing all of our songs, all of these songs on all various platforms. Now, without any more controversy, bad comments said in any way whatsoever about any platform, let's go into our next category, which is Best Single. And the first song we're going to listen to is by Mumbai's finest. It's called the Mumbai Cypher. Here we go.
You know what it is, baby.
sung the song?
It's actually an ensemble of artists. All the artists that were in the season, they came together and made one song.
Okay. So this is a collective effort by the artists from Home Studio Season 8 in Pakistan.
जब ये सोनी धरती अल्लाह ने बनाई है तो वो शान भी रखेगा और आबाद भी रखेगा। तेरा हर एक जर्रा हमको अपनी जान से प्यारा, तेरे दम से शान हमारी तुझसे नाम हमारा। जब तक है ये दुनिया बाकी हम देखे आज़ाद, हम देखे आज़ाद तुझे, हम देखे।
This is Deepa Nair again.
It's okay? Yeah.
get to talk to Mr. Mandar Thakur. Here he is. So Mandar, Atul spoke about how independent music is kept alive with a platform like ArtistAloud.com. What do you think about something as simple as what will it take for independent music to? I don't think we're ready to compete with Bollywood in terms of quality. I mean, quality, yes, but not in terms of the way that it reaches out to so many people. What needs to happen? What changes need to happen in the industry so that Bollywood music can at least come, I mean, independent music can come at least close to Bollywood in terms of its reach and its, just the way that it's so widespread right now.
See, I think firstly we need to get rid of the word indie.
Yeah.
It's become like cheap social currency that
exactly.
And it's sick, right? Because it's stupid to use the word indie because there's nothing like indie.
Correct.
Right? Secondly, I think new music has always been the lifeblood of the music industry. So there's without saying whether it's any category, any genre. It's very simple that it's got to be new music that keeps fueling the industry. And I think third, there is, again, like I said, it just should be good music, bad music, that's it. And I think nothing else you can do but look back at writing great songs. Right. And unfortunately, people focus on genres, lyrics, quality of production, all this rubbish that has no consequence to a great fucking song. Right? So it's got to be the song. That's it, end of story. Focus on the music. At great conferences, we all talk about this, that, royalty, taxation. We write about, what a great voice, and this guy is good. It's stupid. All we need to do is keep focusing back on the song. The song transcends time, the song transcends age, everything. I mean, how many mixes, how many covers, and how many versions do we keep hearing? Does anybody talk about Kishore Das' voice again and again? No. I mean, a great, we've been looking at Sanam recently, the YouTube fan fest that occurred, and some of the work is brilliant. If you look at YouTube today and any of the other platforms, yours as well, we've got so many versions of so many. So it eventually boils down to the song. And as long as we realize and we work to make our musicians focus on the song. Now, having said that, any idiot can write a song, right? There is nothing like bad music fundamentally. But the difference between so the difference between a good song and a hit song is vast. And I think we need to grow maturely towards understanding what is it that it takes to write a song and refine it till it becomes a hit.
So basically you're saying that the future for independent musicians, not indie musicians, I hate that word because you could be a blues band, a rock and roll band, a folk band, and everything is indie.
Musicians and devotional musicians are also indie.
Devotional music and a metal band is both indie. So please, for the love of God, this is a fantastic place to tell you guys, the people watching us right now, these are the biggest names and the best people in the industry telling you there is no such thing as indie music. That's okay. We are going to go with that for today, and it's not a lie. These are the best guys in the industry telling you, please stop using the word indie. It's extremely annoying, but independent music made by independent musicians is fantastic, and there is a future. There's a way to get it out, and the best thing is write a great song. If you do a great song, eventually it will get out to people. I mean, even through things like YouTube, through ArtistAloud.com. If you put up a great song, it will catch on, and I think the 10 people in this room will share it, and that itself will take it to a lot of people. So, let's get great songs written over here, and starting off with the 5th Artist Aloud Music Awards. We're going to listen to a few more great songs. We got our next category, which is going to come up now. It's called Best International Artist. Let's get up from here. Thank you, Mandar.
Bye.
Alright, so Best International Artist is coming up, and we have 5 nominations again. Nusrat Hussain, Roj Killa and Miss Pooja, Dream Alive, Glory featuring Dr. Zeus, and Shorty and Brian featuring
so basically outside the Indian geography.
Alright, so we got the names and we're ready for music.
No, that's okay.
Ready for music, go for it.
Not Indian.
I think they're not Indian, but
not Indian passport holder.
Outside our geography.
Yeah, outside our geography.
No PAN number.
No Indian PAN number. Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
collaboration. Nusrat is from Pakistan. Roach Killer is from US, right? Canada, actually. But of course, he collaborated with Miss Pooja from our very own Punjab. Dream Alive is from the US. Glory is from UK with Dr. Zeus. And Ryan is again from Canada. If that helps. All right.
Like I said, always a song, right?
So we just finished off with Best International Artist category, KJ, let's have a word. मैं उनके पास भी जाऊँगा, मैं आपसे पहले बात करें. Tell me, you've been recording a whole bunch of artists for so many years, and
I'm not a veteran yet.
not a veteran yet, but no, I mean, you've been listening to some of the, you've been listening to all of these artists so far. What do you think about what they've been doing in terms of production? I mean, is this something that is to your standard? Are you happy with what you've heard so far?
Not entirely. There are some good gems. Some good gems are there. But these guys, Dream Alive did a good job. Nusrat Hussain's done a nice job. Just been looking. Mumbai's Finest, nice job.
Nice.
So there are some nice Ravi Iyer's very interesting album up there as well.
Okay.
So there are people who are doing interesting work, and I think like what Mandar said earlier, I think it's take a while for them to keep doing this again and again to kind of get to a point where they actually discover for themselves and with their producer and their engineer as to what actually makes a good production.
Okay.
It's early days, and I think it'll be a matter of time.
Okay. Now, because of technology, it's become so easy for a kid who's really intent on making sure that the world listens to his music to sit at his home, use a MacBook, use a mic connected to that, and record his album. Get his guitar player to record it using. So I mean, I understand that that's not going to be studio quality production ultimately. But what do you think about all of these young people going out and saying that I'm not going to let the cost of going into a studio stop me from making my music. I'm going to make my music in any case and put it out into the world.
That's good. Case in point, Sgt. Pepper's was a 4-track cassette album.
Oh yeah.
So hey.
So advice to the kids out there who are
it's the
doing
music.
that.
Back to again, it's the music. It's the song is king. You have to work on the song, the lyrics, the composition, and the artist yourself as a musician.
Yeah.
Because you have to invest in your art.
Yeah.
If you're a guitar player, you need to practice. If you're a vocalist, you need to do riyaz. You need to practice your art, man.
Correct.
You can't just come and say, I know 3 chords and I can make a song. Of course, keeping Dylan aside.
Yeah.
But still, you can good tunes and good lyrics don't come easy. You have to work on it. It's not that something I'll make tere baal kale or mere gaal gore. Okay, you might get a film song, but I don't think it's going to get you a best album or a best song. So you need to work on it. And again, I think Atul pointed out a very interesting thing. Who are these artists who are writing about things around them? It's only these independent artists, non-film artists who are writing about things which are affecting them.
Correct.
And like Bono said, you are not an artist unless you put your heart out on your sleeve.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to be vulnerable. You got to put yourself out there saying, this is what I feel. This is what I know about the situation right now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm reacting to. And that's what a song is. So you need to know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Great advice, especially for all you young guys out there who are making music. Keep doing it, no matter if you're going and doing it in a massive studio or if you're doing it in your garage or in your bedroom. Just go ahead, make a great song, and it'll reach out to the world. Speaking of reaching out to the world, Anurag, let's talk about what do you think about the live music space right now? I mean, do you think the music that you've been listening to today and the music in general that's going on, independent music that's happening, non-Bollywood music that's happening, do you see it filling up a stadium? Like you've been working now with Farhan, and he's been doing shows all across the country, filling up stadiums, 20,000, 15,000 people. Do you think we're going to reach a stage where an independent artist can, in India, I'm not talking about the international artists coming to India, I'm not talking about a Maroon 5 or a Coldplay. Do you think you can see an Indian artist in a few years from now?
I think we're already seeing it with festivals like NH7, there's EVC happening.
Correct.
And I think these kind of platforms are great for independent artists to come out and start playing music that they actually believe in. And people who come out there really like listening to that kind of music.
Right.
So, I mean, it's growing, and if you actually see the last 5 years, independent music is on the rise. It's actually, we're seeing that shift come back from the early 90s where all of us were in the pop scene.
Correct.
And this is exactly that. And they're not getting tied to perform for a Bollywood song or to compose and create music for Bollywood.
Correct.
They're doing what they like doing, and people are actually listening to it.
Yeah, and spending money to go and watch these bands perform. Whether the money ultimately reaches the bands is a different thing, but they're actually paying money. People are buying tickets and going to festivals and whatever else to watch these bands perform. Now, from the stuff that you've heard so far, is there any band or any artist which really excited you? Maybe a few, not just one. Let's not be biased to one or two.
I think I love Mumbai's Finest.
Okay.
It's a great new sound, and it's also in Tamil.
Yeah.
And that kind of clarifies the fact that language is not a barrier.
Right.
There's Deepa Nair, and then there is Ravi Iyer.
Brilliant.
Good old friend.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Sticks to what he loves doing, which is fusion.
Yeah.
Great guitar player.
Absolutely. So we've got 8 of our jury members who've already spoken to us. I'm going to speak to the last 2. That's going to happen after the last category for the afternoon, which is Best Video, and we've got 5 nominees: Dream Alive, Salim Suleiman, Oz, Out of Control, B-Boy, Hammer, and Tom.
And then he said, I don't know if the he's going to the artist and gave me a shady look there.
No, not directed at you, but.
Okay.
Instantly. By the way, I have 2 hashtags for all of you. Hashtag veterans and hashtag kya baat hai.
Kya baat hai. Okay, super. Now we're going to go into our videos, and now we're actually going to see the videos on screen as well. So we're going to start off with our first one, which is by Dream Alive. It's called Don't Say No. Yeah, switch off the lights in the room.
Silence speaks the words you know. Forget the world just for tonight. We got nowhere else to go. You know what we are both here for. Girl, you don't have to be my woman. It's not much I'm asking. It can't be wrong if it feels so right. Just be a lover, baby, just for me now. Don't say no, there's no more time left to borrow. Don't say no, and we're just living for today. Yeah. Don't say no, there's only now, there's no tomorrow. Don't say no. Some soft music to set the mood. Keep the fire burning through the night. I know we've been hurt before, and I'm not asking for more. Just save your life for me tonight. Girl, you don't have to give me reasons. I care about them. We'll play this game many times before. So seize this moment. No troubles on the your body speaks the words.
Yep. I want to see, oh boy. Chain.
I think we need to talk with our friends. They have Atul kitchen.
What?
Next
one?
Yeah.
Group therapy session.
No, next one is Ozzy. Next one is Ozzy.
Next one is Ozzy Out of Control. Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy.
Can we have the lights back on? Yeah, no. Let's get the lights back on till then.
Other veterans.
This light as well. Ah, yeah, perfect. And there you go. So we've got two more videos. No, two more videos to go. And before we get on to those two videos, got a little bit of technical issues have been sorted out. We are ready to go immediately.
Jesse is the man.
Jesse is the man.
KJ.
So I'm gonna ask Shamir the question. Please start. Okay, we gotta pause because KJ Singh has gone out again.
So the dandy boy. Dandy boy.
Shamir, can we, we've all been talking about independent music, but as we introduced you at the start, you worked with Bollywood for many, many years. In India, as it stands right now, do you see that is still a path that independent artists should be looking at eventually? When you've made great music, try to figure out a way to get it out through Bollywood, not because it needs to be in Bollywood, but because it's a great way to reach out to the maximum number of people in India. Do the music the way you want to, but figure out a way to get it into a film and get the music out to a lot more people.
That's an ideal situation for sure. I mean, if you can express yourself the way you want to, without the pressures of following any kind of formula or patterns or a script, and without being a subset of the superset called Bollywood. So if you have your independent song and if you can place it in a Bollywood, because it's no denying that it is the largest avenue through which it reaches to n number of people. So if there is a way one can figure that out, where the song is ours, it's done without any pressures of creating a conventional hit, and then just place it in a Bollywood film so that it reaches out to,
and we've seen that happen a few times.
Absolutely.
It's happened a few times. So from the song that you've heard today, do you see any song which you see, maybe it could fit into a film?
I don't think so, and I don't think that's mandatory either, because I just think it's a blessing that through ArtistAloud, artists are getting an opportunity to sort of express themselves the way they want. And I think it's a stream in itself, and like some of my other colleagues said, that it's growing and growing. So I think there will be a time when Bollywood will not be required any which ways.
Brilliant. That is the dream, that is the hope, and let's hope that that dream comes true sooner than later. And let us now head on to the final member of our jury, Mr. Devraj Sanyal. Head honcho of Universal Music and EMI Music. So, Devraj, firstly, let me clarify. I looked at you because you're a musician as well. Not because of the other aspect. You know, like, you're a band, you're a rock and roller, man. So, you know, you got to look at you and say that.
I forgive you.
Yeah, thank God. Okay, so Devraj, got to ask you, in general first, you've almost gone through all the nominees. You just got 3 more songs to go. What do you think about all the nominees that you've heard so far?
You know, I have a slightly contrarian point to the so-called bastardized word called indie music, right? I think there's really terrible music, and there's some music that's about to be great. Yeah. So I mean, unfortunately I don't think we have a middle mass which is, you know, middling at best. I think that's one of our biggest problems, right? My other problem is that any of the stuff that we see, they're trying to be somebody else.
Right.
You know, you can write a good song and you can do all of that, and I have a different point of view on that. But I just think that, and this I've been told, being part of one of the largest A&R businesses in the world, you know, I think between Shridhar and I, between Sony and Universal, we pretty much control all the A&R there is to control in the world.
That's true.
And the one thing, and I'm sure Shridhar will agree, this is one thing that we hear through our lifetimes of working in a global company, is that no one wants you to sound like the next Rihanna, or no one wants you to sound like the next little hip-hop, you know, D-Dog, or, you know, whatever, Fog, whatever their names are from wherever. No one wants that, right? If you can be independent in your own self in terms of creating great music. I mean, everyone shits on Bollywood, right? I lead that brigade. But the point is, why does Bollywood pop? Leave distribution aside, okay, which is a problem for us. We are crap at taking independent music outside. But at the heart of it, why does a Bollywood song work? Because the goddamn melody is unbelievably good. The hook lines are phenomenal. The singers are pretty bloody awesome. And the distribution is insane. So you can't go wrong with that, right? There was a time, and you know, this was in Atul's time and Parag's time, and of course Sashi, when 95% of whatever television you saw was indie, right? But that was because there was no Bollywood then. Today, indie is died for 10 years is because Bollywood bought every single paid slot available on every single music television. But the only difference is that 80% of that stuff is fairly bloody good. And as much as I hate to admit it publicly, it's the truth. You know, you might knock Arijit Singh on his feet and say, he's shit. Screw that. He's an incredible songwriter, a singer, with some incredible songwriting at the back. And that damn song, To Me Ho, which has come out of all our bloody years, is a great song, period. Full stop. You know? So the point is, I think, write better songs, write better music. I don't think not having production helps, because in our own heads, doing jury duty, shit-produced stuff are already being knocked off, at least in my scoring sheet they are. So, you know, which is where people like KJ come in. And the one thing that we know that's been produced by him automatically stands out, not because he's a buddy sitting in the room, but automatically it's something that at a production value level we're saying, holy shit, this is incredible. As musicians, as label executives, as whatever, right? So I think that if you need, and you asked Anurag the question that will we think indie guys are going to fill a stadium in the next few years? The answer is no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think, we're trying hard, man. I've tried. I lead the pack on trying hard to take, I've published more indie musicians than anyone else has in the last 5 years. But the truth of the matter is that, when does it pop over? I don't think it's up to one label. I think as an industry, if we believe that independent music is worthy, and ArtistAloud, other people in the same streaming space, everyone believes that there is a path for this to go somewhere, I think then there is a path. And I think all of it is important. Distribution is important. You can't say, Mihir Joshi ka gana liya aur wo iTunes mein dal diya. It doesn't work like that. Some marketing machine, the same marketing machine which is pounding the dollars on mainstream, Bollywood television, and spending not only resource but time, wielding every little plug on every little service and every little platform, has to do the same thing for an independent musician. Who the fuck does that? No one. And that's your problem. You want to produce badly, you want to write shit music, and then you want to cry that our industry is fucked. It is going to be fucked. Write great music. Spend some money, get some good production going. There are people like KJ and Shamir in the world who are not going to cost you an arm and a leg, and they will give you supremely cool, production values. It's not the 3-song chord thing anymore. So you got to do all of that shit. Get your publishing. Stop bitching and moaning about, publishing. get a life, write great music, and help us as an industry evolve to the next level. That's the only way this is going to go anywhere.
Yep.
And then you'll have your, I don't know, man, 10,000, 15,000 people.
People filling up a stadium.
It doesn't happen here. That's the problem, right? In Assam, a boy like Joy Barua will fill 15,000 people in a stadium.
Correct.
Why? Listen to his goddamn CD.
Great songs.
Incredible songs, incredible production, and a massive following in a smaller place.
Okay.
They're filling up. So there's no reason for any of these guys not to do it.
Absolutely.
But I think as an industry, we got to realize that there is a reason why what succeeds. And you got to take cognizance of the fact and say that, dude, stop shitting on it. Talk to any independent musician. And then, Bollywood is crap. It's not just, I mean, the Bhushan Kumars, the Shridhar Subramaniam, and everyone who's, running the Bollywood industry, not stupid. They're also buying great music, and that's why they're spending money. So just to use their same example and say, as an industry of people who are trying to push independent music, can we do what they do in that part of the world?
Right.
That is when it'll work. And I think, then I think the future is sexy. But if that doesn't happen, then we're kidding ourselves. It'll be five odd people who will keep judging for the rest of our lives.
Well, good to know, and a lot of things to think about for everybody in this room. And I think, I think the biggest heads of music businesses in the country are sitting here. I think it would be nice to have all of you sitting in a room and figuring out what can be done. And maybe get
This was the first episode of a program called The Room.
The Room.
Somewhat similar to stage.
First episode of The Room.
Dark
This is what we just seen right now. The Dark Room. Happening right here at the 5th Artist Aloud Music Awards. And we're going to see the last... Oh, okay. I was just about to show you guys the last video. Listen, we're having a lot of fun here, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves with us. I think, as you can see in the back, the video is ready. I think our jury members are all here. KJ is also here. So, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
So that brings us to the end of all of the nominations. We've seen everything, we've heard all the songs that we need to. The jury members have pretty much wrapped up. Everybody's ready with their score sheets, which will now be taken by the people at ArtistAloud.com. They're going to tabulate the scores and you're going to find out the results. You're going to find out the winners of the 5th Artist Aloud Music Awards on the 20th of April, right? 20th of April. Yes. 20th of April at Blue Frog? 20th of April at Blue Frog. So if you're in Mumbai, you gotta drop in over there to find out who are the winners. You'll see a whole bunch of our jury members back at ArtistAloud.com's 5th Art Music Awards, which are going to happen at Blue Frog. I'll be there as well. It's been an absolute pleasure being with all of you. I've been seeing all your messages. So hey, a big hi to Shridhar, Jay, Prakhar, Siraj, and a whole bunch of others who've been writing. Thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause to everybody and everybody who's been watching. Thank you very much. We're going to take a big picture right now and share it with all of you. Big picture. Let's see the big picture. The big picture in the dark room. We're going to go outside to see. We're going to go outside and take that. But that's pretty much all the time that we have for now in this room with all these jury members and the people from ArtistAloud.com. Soumyaji, thank you very much. See you guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.
Oh, that you can do. Okay, there's lunch, everyone. Please do not leave without having lunch. And yes, that's there.
Yeah.
Shridhar and Rishi.
You have a special lunch.
Anurag wants to do something like a quick interview with you guys. So if you can just.
Can we have pictures with Devraj?
Before we do the interviews, can we just go and take that picture?
Who's going to come back?
No, we'll all come back. Just outside. Just outside.
Even like 7 minutes. So you tell me where I
That's what I said.
Jesse's collecting. Correct? He's left it here. I think he's collecting. Yeah, I know what I want to do.
Done now. और कितना रिकॉर्ड करके बंद कर दे? Okay, done.
Keep it on.
Yeah. Mandar, Parag, outside near the main entrance. Please come. Thanks.
Thank you.
I know, yeah.
थोड़ा बैलेंस के लिए बैलेंस के लिए कुर्सी नहीं है क्या काम ये who's missing? Is someone missing? Yeah. Anurag is missing.
He went to BP. No, he went to
Say whiskey. Whiskey.
Take a more.
Good. जी अपना चेहरा दिखा दे यार। हाँ दिख रहा।
Yeah, it's a video.
Selfie one for
That is kept inside.